Yesterday, Kamala Harris gave her detailed economic plan where she went over the opportunity economy plan that she already gave, but she gave details of that plan. And there are a few things from her speech yesterday in Pennsylvania that I want to highlight. She announced a plan to bring down the cost of child care and elder care. Now, there have been a lot of people that have struggled with paying for childcare because it can be expensive, but you need it and you can't leave the children at home. But I'm glad that she has a plan of bringing down the cost of childcare and elder care, especially putting elderly parents in a nursing home and all that. That can be pricey. That can be really expensive. And she also gave a plan for giving all workers access to paid leave so you can care for children or people can care for their aging parents. Now, I think that is great because that is needed. A lot of Americans are dealing with the situation of taking care of a child or taking care of an aging parent. And not only will this plan make it easier for them to do so with the paid leave, but it also gives them a chance to pursue their dreams, their aspirations, and their goals. And Kamala Harris definitely understands what it's like to be a caregiver because she cared for her mother when she had cancer. She was cooking meals for her, taking her to her appointments, making sure she was comfortable. She has a personal story, so she understands the struggle of that and the things that people go through with that. She also said that she plans on doubling the amount of registered apprenticeships by the end of her first term. And when you're doing an apprenticeship, it gives you on the job training. So you're paid to learn as well as work. So during the apprenticeship, you're going to have some points during the job where you sit in the classroom and you learn these valuable skills that you need for good paying jobs. And we need a lot more of those, especially for people that don't have four-year degrees. I think that's going to be great. So you get to learn the industry while working in the industry. And see, that's a lot faster than going to college and getting a four-year degree because, you're going to be doing it while working in it versus going to college where you're just learning how to do it. And then you would have to get an internship and then get the job. But those apprenticeships, I think that's a really positive thing. We need a lot more of those. And she also announced a plan to eliminate the requirement of unnecessary four-year degrees for federal jobs. And with this, she wants to emphasize skills because there are some jobs, yeah, you might have a four-year degree, but they're looking for experience. They're looking for experience. They're looking for skills. They're looking for what can you individually bring to the table. And with those apprenticeships, that's gonna feel that. That's gonna feel that with the apprenticeships. I think this is amazing. I think this is amazing. Because I know there have been a lot of people that have been in the job search process, and they have the four-year degree. They have the bachelor's degree. They have the master's, and then they don't get certain jobs because a certain person has a certain skill that they don't have. And a lot of jobs do prioritize skills over degrees. So that's going to help a lot. And she said that she is going to challenge the private sector to emphasize skills and not just degrees. And she is going to challenge the private sector to lift up their workers through equity, benefits, and profits. And that is going to encourage prosperity in our country. Because not only does that make the workers prosperous, but it also benefits the companies as well. So it's a win-win situation. And I am excited for the opportunities, all of the opportunities that these plans are going to bring to Americans. An economy where all Americans can thrive and be successful and have opportunities, and not just the people at the top, just like what Donald Trump wants to do. And like she says, when the middle class is strong, America is strong.